When people think of the fall of Rome, dramatic scenes usually come to mind. Barbarians battering the gates, crumbling armies, or emperors being assassinated in their palaces. These aren't wrong, but they are incomplete. Because empires don't just collapse from sword strikes coming from the outside. The real collapse starts from within, and the quietest yet deadliest weapon is always money. Rome didn't just fall to barbarians. Rome fell because its currency collapsed. And this story isn't just a memory that belongs in history books. It is a vivid warning for every modern economy that thinks it can play with money without paying the price. Let's rewind the film. For centuries, Rome's economic power came from a silver coin called the denarius. When it was first issued, it was almost pure silver. The power of Rome was evident in the quality of its money. Soldiers received their wages in it. Merchants trusted it, because trusting the currency meant trusting the state. But running an empire is an expensive business. Wars, massive constructions, luxury spending. As the coffers began to run dry, emperors resorted to history's oldest and most dangerous trick: devaluation. That is, instead of asking for more taxes and risking a revolt, they secretly reduced the silver content within the money. The numbers don't lie. That coin, which was 95% silver at the peak of the empire, dropped to 50% over time, and towards the collapse, it fell to less than 5%. That coin, which was once wealth, had turned into a worthless bronze token dipped in a silver wash. The result? The people weren't stupid. As money lost its value, the price of everything skyrocketed. Inflation ravaged Rome. Soldiers mutinied, merchants stopped selling goods, and people went back to the barter system. Once trust is broken, emperors couldn't control the market no matter how many orders they barked. Diocletian tried to fix prices, but the black market exploded. Because you cannot bring down inflation by decree. Eventually, Roman currency was abandoned completely, and when the monetary system collapsed, the army, trade, and the state collapsed right along with it. So, what does this dusty history lesson mean for us today? We need to understand this. The corruption of money means the corruption of the state. Rome thought it could fool its people by thinning the metal. Today's governments think they can do the same by printing unbacked money, playing with interest rates, or melting away debts through inflation. History has made us watch this same scene repeatedly. We saw people wheeling barrows of cash just to buy bread in post-WWI Germany. We saw trillion-dollar banknotes thrown on the ground in Zimbabwe. We are even witnessing how the purchasing power of the money in our pockets melts away every year since the dollar's link to gold was severed in 1971. Currencies change, methods change, but the result never changes. The price is always paid by ordinary people who keep their savings in paper money. The biggest lesson Rome taught us is this: financial systems rot slowly, then collapse suddenly. So let me tell you what we, as individuals, need to take from this picture. Inflation is not an accident, it is a policy. Real wealth is not found in the paper governments can print or in numbers on a screen. Real value lies in land, production, skills, and tangible assets. Rome fell because it betrayed its currency. History may not repeat itself, but it certainly rhymes. If we ignore this rhyme, we will be forced to live through the same ending. If you want to explore these truths that history whispers to us more deeply, hit subscribe. Because hidden in the past are many answers that can save today.